Panda, 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 panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just took the lean in the family. Credit cards and the scammers. Hitting the licks in the band. Legacies.
Here at Top 5s, we cover a wide range of topics from history to the supernatural. However, our most popular topic is that of the haunted or scary format, and it's a personal favourite. There is something so interesting and engaging about the creepier side of life that we cannot help but be fascinated with it, and want to know more about it. Whether these videos are true or not, they're definitely frightening and sure to stay with you for long after the video ends. So from a terrifying nighttime walk to a possible witch seen on a security camera, here are 5 scary videos that will keep you up tonight. Hit those lights, sit back, and enjoy. Nighttime Cult Encounter. Popular YouTubers Sam and Colby is a channel that centers around paranormal and supernatural encounters. They have built a large following of loyal viewers and have explored many haunted locations, including the Stanley Hotel. One night, the pair, along with 2 friends, went to explore the Cobb Estate located in California, and ran into something far scarier than they expected. The video starts off with the pair discussing the history of the estate, and then follows them as they arrive and begin exploring the surrounding area. Things quickly begin to change as they start hearing screams along with someone yelling for help and to call the police. The reactions of the group seem very genuine, and they begin arguing with one another about what they should do, when they begin to notice lights coming from the distance and the voices getting closer. Panicked, they begin walking back to the entrance when they keep noticing the lights coming closer to them and the voices becoming clearer. They start running to get out of the grounds when they can see the lights, possibly from flashlights, being around the same area they had been in minutes before. By the time they make it to the estate's entrance, they are winded and completely terrified. Take a look.
Say we've been cold. Oh, yo, what the? That sounded like someone getting killed. You got the big flashlight. I think it's good.
Say 2 and 2. So look. 3 and 1, still split. Good luck.
Stereotypes exist for a reason.
Okay.
Can't be the first one to go.
In real, talk though, there are people here with us. What are we actually gonna do? Are we staying here right now? He just said call 911. Wait, guys, honestly, he just said 911. What?
It sounds like the voices are getting closer.
100%. What is going on?
They're really close.
Like,
Shh. Yo, could the path we're going on lead us, completely to them?
hey, shh.
Turn.
Go, 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 go.
They're right there.
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Guys, this is serious. They're actually right next behind us.
You trying to run all the way back?
No, they're coming right there. Look at them. Look, they're actually coming. Go, 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 go. This is serious. They're getting close. They're on bikes. They're real close. Go. What is? Wait. There they are. There they are. What the fuck's going on, guys? What is actually going on? They're right there. Guys, can you see those lights? That's them.
That's pretty creepy. Now we should note that Sam and Colby have been accused of faking several of their videos and upping the scare factor with creepy music and proper editing. However, this video plays straight and doesn't have any cuts or music included with the footage, as the reactions seem very genuine and they don't attempt to investigate and instead make the choice to flee the area before possibly putting themselves in a serious situation. So what do you think? Was this staged, or do you think that the group stumbled upon a sinister cult? Let us know in the comments. Dashcam Ghost. With the emerging popularity of dashcams, some very interesting things have been recorded all around the world, as we have featured in many of our videos. being used as both a legal means for accidents to a way to capture the moments in a road trip or getaway. You can never really know what to expect when hitting the open road. With that being said, there have been several times where the footage was downright creepy and unexplained, such as what you'll see in a moment, which takes place on the Kapali Toll Road in Indonesia. The stretch of highway is known for its paranormal sightings, and some of the locals refuse to even go on the road because of that reason. Take a look. Now, I don't know about you, but to me that is very frightening. What appears to be an old woman or possible creature is seen standing in the middle of the road, and the car in front narrowly avoids missing her. For a vehicle to come that close to hitting someone and the person not even so much as react is sure to send chills down your spine. So what do you think it is? A ghost of an old woman? A mysterious, misshaped creature? Or do you think it's a hoax? Uninvited guest. Joe Cummings is an actor living in New York who over the course of several weeks began noticing food going missing and things around his kitchen being out of place. At first he dismissed it as not keeping track of what he was eating, or just possibly forgetting and thinking he had more than he did. After a while though, he started noticing it becoming a more and more consistent thing, going to the point of asking his girlfriend if it were her who was eating the food, to which she denied. Frustrated at the situation, Joe decided to set up a hidden camera in the kitchen to get to the bottom of this. Since he was the only one living there, he figured it would show his girlfriend being the culprit, or that he was overthinking things. However, what he discovered was the cause is something that would send anyone into a panic. The footage he recorded on his hidden camera showed a woman crawling out of his vent in the kitchen, carefully making her way onto a table, then crawling down a chair to get to the floor. She stands carefully for a while to make sure nobody hears her. Then she makes her way to his kitchen before drinking water and eating as much as she can. It's even seen that she urinates in his sink. What's even more creepy is that there is an instance where Joe wakes up and goes into the kitchen, and the woman bolts and hides behind a table off screen. While Joe is getting a drink, she is merely feet away from him. Take a look. that has to be one of the scariest hidden camera videos we've seen. It's different when you're dealing with something that isn't paranormal but human. An actual person secretly living in your house or apartment, and not knowing what their intentions are is truly scary. Thankfully, Joe saw the video the next day and quickly alerted the police, where the woman was arrested. But it makes you wonder if your house is really so secure and safe after all. Witch on security camera. Mike from the YouTube channel M Vega Style was getting reports from his neighbours of local teenagers sitting around his property and staking out his house. Fearing a possible home invasion or break-in, Mike purchased a motion-activated security camera aimed from the front of his house, and he did in fact catch several teenagers walking up and down his driveway and looking in his windows and front door. Thankfully, once he got this footage and warned his neighbours, the problem quickly died down and all seemed to be normal again. However, 2 years later, while Mike's wife was pulling into the garage, the camera started becoming distorted, almost as if something were causing major interference. In the top left of the screen on the sidewalk, you notice a person walking down the sidewalk. As this is happening, and for one brief second, the camera's view clears up and you can see something truly disturbing. Take a look. Pretty creepy. It should be noted that Mike has stated that there has never been this level of interference with this camera before, and for it to happen as this very odd looking person is walking by just adds to the mystery that something is not right here. The body seems straight and rigid, while the head seems extremely small compared to the rest of it. The clothing, while not too creepy, seems to not fit the time period and appears to be from a previous century. Mike's channel focuses around how-to videos with common products of today, and he doesn't post scary or ghost videos. In fact, this is the only video in his 4 years of being on YouTube where it was different from his normal content. So what do you think? A creepy witch caught on camera, or is this just a visual distortion caused by the interference? The slamming door. The following video is from a Polish YouTuber whom has several videos of him dealing with some sort of poltergeist or entity in his home. He has uploaded around a dozen or so videos of him experiencing creepy and bizarre things, from objects in his room being thrown to furniture being knocked over. One video in particular seems to stand out among the others he has. The video starts with his camera being aimed at the bedroom door, and suddenly you hear a distant knocking sound coming from the other side of the house. While investigating, things in his room begin being thrown to the ground, and as he makes his way into the living room, he sees several objects being knocked over, causing him to panic and flee his house. Take a look.
Kurwa, jeszcze nie teraz, jak w sobotę. Kurwa mać. To nie było dobry pomysł, żeby tu wrócić. Za chuj.
The panicked and terrified reaction of this man who is sounding like he is going to be reduced to tears as he flees, makes this seem very genuine. If he did fake this, then he did a very good job. However, we're not so sure this has been faked, because, as we have said, his reaction, as well as there not being any high-budget editing tricks used, with the whole thing being shot straight, makes this one very convincing video.